Hey bro, would you believe me that you can achieve any goal you set for yourself if you are just going to use this one simple system to achieve it? And yeah, it's 100% guaranteed to work. If you are just actually going to do what I am about to say for you to do, if you are going to implement everything step by step, it's guaranteed to work. Then it's only going to be a question of when you're going to achieve that goal, not if you're going to achieve that goal. How do I know that? Random ass standing in the middle of the forest? Because I have done that myself. Beforehand, I was super skinny, I was super weak. Right now, I got a very good physique and I feel way better. I had 0 YouTube subscribers, I got to almost 2K subscribers. I was not able to speak at English 1 year ago, bro. And while using this exact system, I got to the point where I can yap for like 20 minutes straight. And yeah, it's just proven to work. It is going to work. I remember myself when I was really young, maybe from like 10 to 12 years old, and at that time I used to be obsessed with calisthenics. You know those bodyweight movements like pull-ups, like push-ups, like muscle-ups, etc. I used to do that all the time. If you would be walking in the park about like 4, 5 years ago at this point, and you would see a pull-up bar, 90% of the time I would be sitting on that pull-up bar and learning some random ass trick. I was out there every single day just trying to learn something new, try to learn some new trick, etc. That was my obsession. I put in my whole life just towards that one thing. I tried to become the best fucking calisthenics guy in my little village, whatever. And I try to learn a lot of different things. I try to learn a planche, like that thing. I'm going to put the pictures on the screen, like the planche, front lever, muscle up, handstand, backflip, like I land the backflip, whatever. I tried to learn all of those other things at once, but I was never actually able to make almost any progress towards their goals. Even though I was like in front of the pull-up bar every single waking hour of my day. Like I was on the pull-up bar doing pull-ups or I was doing push-ups, I was doing something like that. But I never truly just made a lot of progress. You know why? Because I just had way too much things that I needed to do. I never actually got one thing and stuck to it. I was trying to learn all of the different things, and it was so scary for me to go and choose one thing. Because I want to learn a backflip, at the same time I want to do a handstand, and at the same time I want to do a muscle up. I wanted to learn everything at once, and that was the biggest mistake I have ever made. Only after I actually got one goal, I chose bodybuilding. Like that's the most important thing for me, and I stuck to it for about 2 or 3 years. That's when I managed to actually get some very good results. The exact same thing happened with business, the exact same thing happened with mindfulness, etc. So for now, go and choose one thing that's actually super important for you. Imagine that you can only do one thing in your life. You can improve in only one area of your life. What would that one thing be? What is that one thing that would improve your life quality the most? For me right now, it's growing my business and getting to 1K a month. So I am focused on that. You need to get one thing and be super clear on what you want. It can be build 5 kilos of muscle. It can be making 1K a month. It can be getting a girlfriend, whatever. Just get that one thing. Imagine you're driving a car. You need to have a destination in mind. Otherwise, how you're going to drive to the destination? I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's go to the other step. So let's come back to the same analogy. Imagine you're driving a car. Right now, good job, you have a destination in mind. You know what you want, you know what is your dream destination. But then you're going to be driving a car. You're not going to be focused on the destination, right? If right now you want to ride to London with your bicycle or some shit, you're not focused on London. You're focused on the road, so you're not going to hit a person or some shit. And what you need to understand is the way of how you're going together. You need to set a route for yourself and then be 100% focused on the route together, not on the goal. And the biggest problem that people have, and I used to have it myself, is that we lack clarity. We kind of know how together, but we have zero clarity of how we are going together. If I want to get fitter, I kind of know that I need to work out and I need to eat healthy, but I don't even know what healthy means. I don't even know how much I need to work out. I have zero clarity. And for you to achieve your goal, you need to act, right? To act, you need to have a lot of clarity. This is the easiest way for you to take action. You need to have as much clarity as possible. And the thing that I did about a few days ago is I just sat down and I truly thought like, how the fuck can I go up to 1K a month? I want to do that before the summer of 2025. How can I do it? Like, it seems fucking impossible. How I am going to do it? I was in the exact same situation as you are in right now. And what I did, it's going to blow your mind. This is the tip that nobody is going to tell you, but it truly works. I sat down in front of my table, I grabbed a pen, a piece of paper, and I just write it. Like, how I am planning together. What are the steps that I need to take? So first of all, I write out like the whole idea. Okay, I'm getting people to my free community. There I'm giving them a lot of value. Then if I see that like I'm able to really help them, then I'm going to give them the offer, whatever. And then I broke it down into even smaller steps, so I'm going to have even more clarity. I thought like, what are the daily habits that I need to do every single day to get to that goal? And right now, I have a whole habit tracker and I have more clarity than ever, and I am able to make way more progress because of that. So, the actionable step for you. You have a destination, understand what is your route. The best way to do it, grab a pen, a piece of paper, set a timer for like 30 minutes up to 1 hour, and think how I'm planning to get to that goal. After you're going to do that, let's go to the other step. So, congratulations, bro. Right now, you have a destination in mind, you know exactly what you want, and you know the exact route, you know the exact way how you're going to get there. So, imagine you're sitting in your car, you know where you're trying to drive to, you know how to drive to that place. What is the last thing that is left? Is to actually push the fucking pedal and drive. That's the last thing that is left. And to make sure that you're going to keep on driving, to make sure that you're not going to get distracted by the festivals by the side of the road, to make sure that you're not going to get distracted by some other things, just to stay on track and keep on driving towards the direction that you planned driving towards. So, what I would do in your case right now, it's going to sound super extreme. You may think that it's bullshit, but this is from the bottom of my heart. I know it is going to work. So, those are two small actionable steps for you. And if you are just going to get them done, man, I'm super excited to see you fucking rise to the top. First of all, what I would do is I would make a promise to myself. I promise that I'm going to keep on going towards that goal and I'm not going to quit. And I'm going to achieve that goal by that and that deadline. This way you have even more clarity. And how does that all look like is you go grab a pen, a piece of paper, and you write a contract. I like to call it contract with yourself. You write, Kasparas promises to be making 1K a month until the summer of 2025. And you may think I am bullshitting you. Look on the screen. I have this thing hanging on my wall. I am practicing what I preach. Then you go, you write a punishment, and you get your autograph at the bottom. That's it. You just get this thing on your wall, you have a scary ass punishment, and you're going to be way more likely to get to your goal. In my free community, I talk way wider about this. There are different types of contracts, like action based contracts. But if you can just do this, you are already going to get some sick ass results. And the last thing, I don't know, the biggest thing from what you're going to get the most value from is creating a habit tracker. Just look at that goal and what you did in the second step. You understand what are the actions that I need to take every single day to get to that goal. You go and put them in your habit tracker. You go put them and you highlight them with some red color or something like that, just to know that those are like super important. I need to get them done daily. You hang that habit tracker on your wall so you're going to see it 24/7, and then, bro, you're just every single day you're going to try to tick every single box. I noticed this guy was super fucking autistic and there was a lot of stuff, but if you can actually go and implement every single one of these steps, you are guaranteed to achieve your goal. You can believe me or no, but if you are just going to try it, I would. You are guaranteed, bro. Like, it is going to work. I have tried that. I have seen other people doing it. It's just that other people kind of hide this whole structure from you. It's actually as simple as that. You find a goal, you understand how to get to that goal, and you fucking stick to it. That's it. Very nice talking to you. Hope you have done every single one of your actionable steps. If you want to hop on free one-on-one call with me to have a chat about your goals, about how you can stay consistent with your habits, and how you can make way more progress, go and click the top link in the description and let's have a chat. Yeah. Very nice talking to you, dude. It's absolutely free. I got tired after talking for that long. Have a good day, bro. Bye bye.